Alright, let's dive into something that's both fascinating and incredibly important. New research revealing how breast milk might be even more powerful than we thought. Here's the hook. Imagine a tiny protein in breast milk acting like a superhero, shielding babies from potentially deadly respiratory infections. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's real, and it's called osteopontin. Personally, I think this discovery is a game changer, not just for parents but for anyone interested in how our bodies protect us from the moment we're born. Now, let's set the stage. We've known for a while that breast milk is packed with nutrients and antibodies, but this new study from QIMR Berghofer Medical Research Institute takes it a step further. What makes this really interesting is how specific they've gotten, pinpointing exactly how osteopontin works to boost a baby's immune system. It's not just about saying, breast milk is good. It's about understanding why it's good, down to the molecular level. And that's huge because it opens up possibilities for improving infant health across the board. Here's how it works. Osteopontin triggers biological signals that help develop immune cells in a baby's liver and lungs. But what's truly mind-blowing is the chain reaction it sets off. According to Dr. Daniel Howard, one of the study's lead researchers, osteopontin changes the neonatal gut microbiome, which then releases metabolites. These metabolites travel through the bloodstream to the lungs, where they promote the growth of crucial immune cells. If you take a step back and think about it, this is like a perfectly choreographed dance inside the baby's body, all to keep them safe from infections. Now, let's talk about why this matters. Babies, especially in their first few weeks, are incredibly vulnerable to respiratory illnesses like RSV. Unlike adults, who can usually fight off a virus with rest, babies' immune systems are still developing. What many people don't realize is that severe respiratory infections early in life can increase the risk of chronic respiratory diseases later on. So, this delicate window is critical for lifelong health. From my perspective, this research isn't just about protecting babies today, it's about safeguarding their future. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The study also found a way to mimic osteopontin's effects in baby formula. They discovered that a drug called rosiglitazone, typically used for type 2 diabetes, can replicate the protein's protective benefits. This raises a deeper question. Could this lead to a new generation of infant formulas that come closer to matching the immune-boosting power of breast milk? Personally, I think this is a massive breakthrough for families who rely on formula. It's not about replacing breast milk, it's about ensuring every baby gets the best possible start. A detail I find fascinating is how this research connects to broader trends in science. We're increasingly understanding the gut microbiome's role in health, and this study highlights its importance from day one. What this really suggests is that the first few weeks of life are a critical period for shaping a baby's immune system. It's not just about feeding them, it's about building their defenses against the world. So, what's the takeaway? In my opinion, this research is a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the human body. Breast milk isn't just food, it's a complex, life-saving tool that's been evolving for millions of years. And now, thanks to science, we're unlocking its secrets. But it also raises questions. How can we use this knowledge to support families better? What other hidden benefits of breast milk are yet to be discovered? These are the kinds of questions that keep me up at night, and I'm excited to see where this research leads. Before I wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. If a single protein in breast milk can have such a profound impact, what else are we missing? Science is constantly revealing new layers of complexity in how our bodies work. And as we uncover these truths, we're not just improving health, we're redefining what it means to care for the most vulnerable among us. So, here's my question for you. What do you think this discovery means for the future of infant health? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts.